Right side, DeRozan. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's so reliable, and his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Carter Williams kicks to Young. Looking to get it going. Shot's good. 8 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Irving, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the dunk by Love. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And so here is Philadelphia. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Embiid dishes to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's James. 15 points in the game. Good on the shot.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The 76ers leading by 11. Carter Williams kicks to Bryant. Embiid sets the pick for Bryant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Terrific work by Embiid. 9 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, and those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The 76ers #1.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lane.
LeBron kicks to Irving, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 11 points.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Now here's Carter Williams. 11 points in the game. Misses off the right iron.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
James. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
There's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Ron right side. The turnaround. Love the pass to Noel. And DeRozan kicks to LeBron. LeBron with another miss. The 76ers leading by 11. Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
So a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Now here's James. He's got 18. Tries it from 19. Count that one. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. DeRozan defending. Down low, Carter Williams. can't hit from in close.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
From deep, James, good on the shot. James has got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
To the paint. Here's Carter Williams. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. In the corner, it's James. Back to Irving. On the wing, James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noel. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Noel. He's got 10 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 11. Carter Williams with it. Back to Kobe. Carter Williams with it. Guarded now by Irving. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kobe goes in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jack comes in for Noel. And it's Garcia in for Kyrie Irving.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Carlisle passes to Carter Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Roten's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Now here's James. He's got 23. Outside DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Now here's Roten, averaging 6 points per contest. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Here's Jack. They trail by 14. And Garcia kicks to Love. Shoots from the block. Jump shot is good that time. Love's got 6 points in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's the dish to Roten. Hill sets the screen for Roten. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me. Looking at the game for DeRozan, 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
And he makes the first. Young's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And so he hits both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
LeBron kicks to Young. James sets the screen for Young. Back to LeBron. Fires it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Roten, the pass to Carlisle. Now Roten. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3, and he gets it to go. Roten's got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 16. It's Young on the wing. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Another miss by James.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Rebound by Garcia. Here's Hill. Soft touch off the glass. Hill's got 9.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Now here's James. 23 points in the game to end the run. That's good. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Passes to Hill. He dishes it to Roten. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 9 points for Roten.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Now here is Garcia. Jack for 3. And that's collected by Hill. Roten, the pass to Ashley. Feeds it to Roten. Hill sets the screen for Roten. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Roten's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
James outside. Young dishes to LeBron. Garcia. Off target with his 3.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Plenty of space. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. He's looking for James and finds him. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 27.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Philadelphia with the ball. And that one's good. Roten's got 13.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You got to play hard, guys.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 27 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Ennis, he's checked in for Jack, and Irving subbed in for Garcia. Here's James. Got it from 16 feet. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's the screen. Here's Roten. The three-pointer, no good. Irving from long range. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Carlisle. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers lead by 20. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.